Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about a few topics, actually. I think I'm actually going to make this into a series. So if you want to actually ask me a question that you want to hear in one of these videos, go ahead and comment it down below about Gotham Knights while we at least wait another month. We got another 32 or 33 days or something like that. It's coming very close. So, we're going to keep making videos like this, but I want to know what topics you guys want me to talk about in these videos. Comment them down below. And also like the video as well. The algorithm has been bending me over and fucking me hard, and honestly, I just need a little bit of help. So go ahead and like the video. Let's try to get 200 likes. That would be amazing. So let's get into this. I posted this post on the community page on my channel saying, oh, I bet $10 that this guy right here on the left is Batman. And I only really said that because it low-key kind of just would seem like something that they would do, would be making Batman a Court of Owls member instead of legitimately killing him. Because we can at least somewhat speculate and say that Bruce Wayne or Batman, whatever, was killed by the Court of Owls. We can assume that, right? I think that's safe to say, considering they are the main villains of the game. And, I think that would most likely fit in line with what they usually do, is killing very influential people. And it's very interesting because it literally what they say is Batman's dead, right? The developers themselves say that Batman's dead. Nobody except the game says that Bruce Wayne is dead. You know what I mean? None of the developers, I'm talking legit interviews, I haven't seen one of them say that Bruce Wayne is technically dead. The one fucking thing that we've seen about it is this newspaper clipping, right? But besides that, I think a majority of people just don't buy the fact that he's dead or he's gone. He's got to be somewhere in this universe. And honestly, I'm just gonna be legit honest here. That guy in that suit with the fucking mask that has bat ears on the fucking side, not owl, not the normal owl mask, that looks like bat ears, my guy. I'm just saying, he's in a Batman stance. We know that the Batman in this universe is slim as shit. So I'm saying it's not a far-fetched theory that they revealed this guy. They revealed Bruce Wayne is still alive in this mask, but we just don't know because he's behind a mask and a suit, just like all the other fuckers. I mean, that's it's obviously easy to make him blend in the background. So I think that twist is going to be very, very easy for them to do. They can easily just put Bruce Wayne in the middle of the Court of Owls and we're just not going to be any of the wiser. And I like that. I think that's an interesting twist that they can do for this game. But it's also something that's going to piss a lot of people off. I mean, I might even be mad about that in my opinion, depending on the execution. If it's done properly, it's a good twist. That's an amazing twist. Batman's still alive in the Court of Owls and he's somehow mind controlled, or maybe he's deliberately working with them. That would be a very fun thing to explore. But if it's done in a shitty way, oh man, I can't really see people being happy about that. They promised Batman's dead. And with that, they would assume that it's also Bruce Wayne as well. So I think while it would be interesting in game, it needs to be done right. This whole Bruce Wayne Batman dead twist thing needs to actually properly be handled by the right writers. Because if it's done poorly, not a lot of people are going to be happy with the fact that they've been promoting this game with Batman dead, the marketing saying Bruce Wayne's dead, and then, poof, he's alive. He's just a part of the Court of Owls. A lot of people will be frustrated, but, I can see them doing it. I think it's a possibility, and I genuinely just want to see this whole Bruce Wayne thing, honestly. I want to see the intro to the game. I want to see Bruce Wayne get, his heart ripped out, and then, stomped on, and then, he gets kicked out a window, and then Wayne Manor explodes and then throws him back 50 feet in the air or some shit. That's the level of death I want to see Bruce Wayne. I want to see Batman finds a bomb in Wayne Manor and then it cuts to the outside of Wayne Manor, but we don't really see Batman. I don't want that shit. We will know immediately that Batman is alive if that shit happens. And we know that there's an intro before the first 16 minutes of the game. We know that there's a beginning part of that. So if that is the case where they show Batman ambiguously dying, people are going to be mad. People are going to know. It's going to be another Red Hood situation with Arkham Knight. It's going to be annoying. They need to definitively kill him. Or definitively make him I don't know, kidnapped or some shit. They just can't have him ambiguously die. There needs to be an answer right off the fucking start of the game that shows him dying, and I think that they're going to do that. That'd be fairly interesting. The next character kind of goes somewhat hand in hand with this next topic, and that's Joker. Like, where's the Joker? I keep getting asked that question fucking every single time we talk about Harley Quinn. I get asked where he is, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's actually very interesting because I can see them killing the Joker, or maybe like in some way revealing that the Joker died. Like the same way fucking Jim Gordon died. The same way fucking Batman died. Like all these major players that are usually in this Batman canon are dead or replaced. And Harley Quinn is kind of taking that Joker role, and I think that that's what they're really going for. Like, Joker might just be locked up in Arkham, for all we know, right? Like, we haven't really seen a lot of Arkham, and I think that that's one place that they're waiting to, like, kind of let us explore in the game, and I genuinely would not be surprised if Joker is, of course, still locked in Arkham Asylum, but maybe he's a different kind of Joker. Maybe he's a rehabilitated Joker, and he's just not, he doesn't have that big of a presence along Gotham. You know, there's many things that they can do with this world right now, right? Because right now, if Batman's really dead, we can actually see, like, the Dark Knight Returns type of Joker, where he's in, like, a comatose state, and he's not like there at all. Like, he's just like blank. And I think that actually might be where they're going with this, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I didn't really even think about that until now. The fact that Batman's dead, of course, like maybe dead, and then Joker, well, Joker doesn't have anybody to fight against. I don't think he thinks his sidekicks are worthy of fighting. You know what I mean? So I think the way that they're setting that up, it's most likely going to be where Joker is just so devastated by Batman's death that he's just not going to commit crime anymore. I think that that would actually be an interesting plot point to go with, and maybe somewhere along the line we realize that Batman is alive, and everybody realizes that, and now he comes back in the later stages of the game or something like that. Or maybe, you know, it's at the end where we get like a post-credit scene where he sees Batman has returned or some shit, if Batman is still alive. And then, of course, Joker's like reinvigorated again. There are many things that they can do with Joker, and I think that that would be one of the more interesting things, is just to completely make him comatose. Like, we just like walk past his cell and we just realize that he's like staring at pictures of Batman or some shit. I think that would be fucking hilarious. I would love that. You know, Harley Quinn obviously seems like her own character, which means she's not really relying on Joker, and it doesn't seem like that right now. She's really, you know, associating anything with Joker besides the clown look. So, you know, it seems like Joker's way out of the picture, and that's something cool that they can explore within the game, and I hope that they explore it really hard. You know, I bet it's probably one of Harley Quinn's missions. You know, she has a whole arc where you're gonna have to play and kind of investigate. So I bet one of them is like investigate Arkham Asylum, see what Joker's up to, and that's probably one of the things that we're gonna have to do, is like investigate Joker or like interrogate Joker. That'd be very fun. And I would really like to see what WB Montreal does, at least with this version of Joker, who doesn't have like any arch enemies. Like, Jim Gordon's dead. Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, she doesn't even fucking need a wheelchair anymore. She's like legitimately rehabilitated. And then Batman, his arch nemesis, is completely dead. Like, there are a lot of things that they can do, and I'm very interested to see how they pull them off. And I'm obviously thinking that they're waiting to actually show them within the game instead of revealing them in the trailer, and I'm actually happy about that. That's something that I'm okay with. I don't want them to do something where they're like, oh yeah, Joker isn't in the game, Joker isn't here, and then boom, he's like the fucking leader of the Court of Owls or some shit. A lot of people have been telling me that that guy in the middle, in that poster, that I said that Batman's on the left. No. People are saying that that middle guy is Joker. Man, imagine that twist. Imagine if Joker is the fucking Court of Owls leader. I would be so fucking mad, man. WB Montreal pulling that shit again would be so fucking hilarious. But man, that probably won't happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the court is going to play a very interesting role in this game, in this world, and I'm very happy that, you know, they're actually going that route. Like, I think everybody is like excited about fighting against the Court of Owls. Like, that's probably one of the main selling points about this game, is being able to actually see these new villains come in and, of course, take the spotlight for a little bit, even away from Batman in many regards. You know, we get the spotlight of the Bat family without Batman, and then we get the spotlight of the Court of Owls without Batman. So, you know, it's a very interesting twist, and I genuinely want to see where they go, while they don't focus on, of course, the main key players of what has been like the main Batman universe since the beginning, which is Batman, Gordon, and Joker. Like, those guys were literally at the beginning, and now they're not here at all. Like, their presence is almost non-existent. So it's very interesting to see like how they will continue all of that without all these characters, even though most likely they're most likely going to come back in some way, shape, or form. I could see them keeping Jim Gordon dead. I think I'm okay with that, like Jim Gordon being like dead. But Batman and Joker, like that's a thing that you kind of want to see within a video game. Like you want to play as fucking Batman, and you want to go after Joker with the Bat family. That just sounds like a fucking game made in heaven. So I want to see what they kind of go with. I think that both of these characters, both Batman and Joker, are going to return or at least appear in this game in some way, shape, or form. I don't think they're going to kill off Batman, and they haven't said much about Joker, so I think that he's going to be, some way, shape, or form like a threat or a presence in the game. Just because they're just like even not even mentioning him, they're not even really saying anything like he's not in the game. So I think he is going to be, appearing some way in the game. So tell me what you guys think in the console way. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.